Hello, welcome to the Crypto Compassion Campaign's Status and Deliverables Update Conference and Team Meeting. My name is Corey Wooten, encompassing the role of Project Manager for the Crypto Compassion Campaign, or C3, alongside my fellow colleagues James Richardson, Cartrell S, Rashon Mitchell, and Devaun Gadsden. Today we will be hosting our status update meeting for the preparation and launch of the Crypto Compassion Campaign. The topics to be discussed will depict our overall status within the timeline of the project, which was initiated Monday, January 28, 2019. The meeting is to be held as a video conference via Google Hangouts on Friday, March 29, 2019. This has provided us with a span of approximately 60 days to plan and implement certain tasks included within the project. The team members will be discussing topics such as our accomplishments thus far, the schedule and durations for the included tasks, estimated costs for the provided requirements, potential risks and corrective measures, and lastly, we will cover areas of where improvements are needed. To begin, we will kick off the meeting by dividing each of the reference topics into sections which will be presented by the individual team members. The overall meeting time we have set in place is 30 minutes. We will start with an introduction and meeting breakdown, then move into the details of the project schedule, accomplishments, estimated costs and budget, risks and corrective actions, and opportunities for improvement. At 9:00 a.m., we will begin the meeting and go over what is to be covered, as well as who will be presenting each of the topics. The meeting is planned to run from 9:00 to 9:30 a.m. The meeting will coincide with the following scheduled presentations. First, the introduction and meeting breakdown will take place from 9:00 to 9:05 a.m. and is to be presented by yours truly, Corey Wooten. Next, I will continue my portion of the presentation by going over the associated project schedule from 9:05 to 9:10 a.m. Our schedule has been formatted in Microsoft Project to be added into the final demonstration as a video. Moving along from 9:10 to 9:15 a.m., fellow team member Cartrell S will take the floor to go over our accomplishments to date, beginning at the time of project initiation and leading up to today's meeting. Following Mr. Speller, we will move forward with Devaun Gadsden's explanation of our anticipated tasks and costs from 9:15 to 9:20 a.m. Mr. Gadsden will cover the breakdown of any potential costs that will be required for successful completion of the project. Next up, James Richardson will provide our designated risk assessment and corrective actions from 9:20 to 9:25 a.m. He will cover any and all potential risks associated with the general purpose of the project, followed by detailing the measures which we will need to set in place in order to alleviate said risks. Last but not least, our fellow team member Rashon Mitchell will be covering opportunities for improvement from 9:25 to 9:30 a.m. Mr. Mitchell will close out the meeting by going over any areas of weakness which may need improvements, along with the best practices or methods that should be taken into account so that said improvements may be acted upon. In moving forward, the team will collaborate to offer the best possible solutions that are needed for successful completion of the project. We plan to initialize and implement each of these procedures in a timely and professional manner, aiming for quality assurance and progression, while managing obstacles and unforeseen circumstances with reasonable measures. Much of the delegated tasks are able to be completed by team members. However, we will outsource when needed to keep costs and project duration at a minimum. So, without further ado, we present the project status update for the Crypto Compassion Campaign. Moving on to the topic of the project schedule, we have organized and laid out the schedule using Microsoft Project 2013 edition. The project schedule on the screen displays the tasks, durations, start dates, end dates, predecessors, and resource names. The individual stages of the project are designated as sponsorship, website creation, cryptocurrency payment system, referrals, and donations. Each stage consists of the steps that are required for completion of that stage. The first stage of our project schedule is sponsorship. The sponsorship stage demonstrates the steps involved when scouting for potential sponsors and donors for our campaign. Since donations and sponsorships are essential to any nonprofit organization, we have chosen this to be our first step in progressing through the campaign. The sponsorship stage of our schedule has a total duration of 52 days, beginning Monday, March 18, 2019, and ending Wednesday, May 29, 2019. Included within this task are the initial search for sponsors, determination of sponsorship suitability, collection of contact information, identification of primary sponsors, generation of an email and phone number contact list, scheduling sponsorship interview, confirming sponsorship agreements, and finally, dispatching sponsorship letters. The sponsorship stage is laid out into 9 steps. The primary responsibility for this stage belongs to Corey Wooten. The resources for this stage are Corey Wooten, Cartrell S, and Rashon Mitchell. Step 1, the search for sponsors, was initiated Monday, March 18, 2019, with a duration of 5 days, concluding Friday, March 22, 2019. Step 2, determination of sponsorship suitability, was initiated Monday, March 25, 2019, with a duration of 5 days, concluding Friday, March 29, 2019. Step 3, collection of contact information, is to be initiated Monday, April 1, 2019, with a duration of 5 days, concluding Friday, April 5, 2019. Step 4, identification of primary sponsors, is to be initiated Monday, April 8, 2019, with a duration of 5 days, concluding Friday, April 12, 2019. Step 5, generation of emails and phone numbers, is to be initiated Monday, April 5, 2019, with a duration of 5 days, concluding Friday, April 19, 2019. Step 6, scheduling sponsorship interviews, is to be initiated Monday, April 22, 2019, with a duration of 7 days, concluding Tuesday, April 30, 2019. Step 7, delegate overhead sponsors, is to be initiated Wednesday, May 1, 2019, with a duration of 7 days, concluding Thursday, May 9, 2019. Step 8, confirm sponsorship agreements, is to be initiated Friday, May 10, 2019, with a duration of 7 days, concluding Monday, May 20, 2019. Step 9, dispatch sponsorship letters, is to be initiated Tuesday, May 21, 2019, with a duration of 7 days, concluding Wednesday, May 29, 2019. The second stage of our project schedule is website creation. This stage demonstrates the steps involved when it comes to setting up an official website for the Crypto Compassion campaign. The website creation stage of our schedule has a total duration of 74 days, beginning Monday, March 18, 2019, and ending Friday, June 28, 2019. Included within this task are researching for domain names and web hosts, identification of the most efficient domain option, registration of the domain, construction of a landing page, deciding on a final website layout, designing the main web page, consideration of options for aesthetic and website responsiveness, deciding between a template-based or coded build, and finalizing all website details. The website creation stage is also laid out into 9 steps. The primary responsibility for this stage belongs to James Richardson. Resources for this stage are James Richardson, Corey Wooten, Cartrell S, and Rashon Mitchell. Step 1, research domain names and web hosts, was initiated March 18, 2019, with a duration of 7 days, concluding March 26, 2019. Step 2, identification of the most efficient domain option, was initiated March 27, 2019, with a duration of 7 days, concluding April 4, 2019. Step 3, registration of a domain name, is to be initiated Friday, April 5, 2019, with a duration of 7 days, concluding Monday, April 15, 2019. Step 4, construction of a landing page, is to be initiated Tuesday, April 16, 2019, with a duration of 7 days, concluding Wednesday, April 24, 2019. Step 5, consider options for aesthetic and responsiveness, is to be initiated Thursday, April 25, 2019, with a duration of 14 days, concluding Tuesday, May 14th, 2019. Step 6, determine the final layout, is to be initiated Thursday, April 25th, 2019, with a duration of 14 days, concluding Tuesday, May 14th, 2019. Step 7, design the main web page, is to be initiated Wednesday, May 15th, 2019, with a duration of 11 days, concluding Wednesday, May 29th, 2019. Step 8, determine if the build will be hosted, which is template-based, or coded, is to be initiated Wednesday, May 15th, 2019, with a duration of 7 days, concluding Thursday, May 23rd, 2019. Step 9, finalize all website details, is to be initiated Friday, March 24th, 2019, with a duration of 26 days, concluding Friday, June 28th, 2019. The third stage of our project schedule is building the cryptocurrency donation system. This stage demonstrates the steps involved for designing and implementing a secure software that is capable of accepting payments in anonymous digital currencies using blockchain technology. The crypto donation system stage of our schedule has a total duration of 131 days, beginning Monday, March 18th, 2019, and ending Thursday, September 19th, 2019. The crypto donation system stage is laid out into 7 steps. The primary responsibility for this stage belongs to Rashon Mitchell. Resources for this stage are Rashon Mitchell and Corey Wooten. Step 1, search for a payment platform, was initiated Monday, March 18th, 2019, with a duration of 7 days, concluding Tuesday, March 26th, 2019. Step 2, determine the best platform option, was initiated Wednesday, March 27th, 2019, with a duration of 7 days, concluding Thursday, April 4th, 2019. Step 3, identify the exchange rate, is to be initiated Friday, April 5th, 2019, with a duration of 15 days, concluding Thursday, April 25th, 2019. Step 4, determine the main donor currencies, is to be initiated Friday, April 26th, 2019, with a duration of 15 days, concluding Thursday, May 16th, 2019. Step 5, set up a log to track payments and donations, is to be initiated Friday, May 17th, 2019, with a duration of 30 days, concluding Thursday, June 27th, 2019. Step 6, set up a hard copy receipt book, is to be initiated Friday, June 28th, 2019, with a duration of 30 days, concluding Thursday, August 8th, 2019. Step 7, devise an online datasheet, is to be initiated Friday, August 9th, 2019, with a duration of 30 days, concluding Thursday, September 19th, 2019. The fourth stage of our project schedule is referrals. This stage demonstrates the steps involved for seeking out the best recipients for our charity based on household income or difficult living situations. The referral stage of our schedule has a total duration of 100 days, beginning Monday, March 18th, 2019, and ending Tuesday, August 6th, 2019. The referral stage is laid out into 9 steps. The primary responsibility for this stage belongs to Devaun Gadsden. Resources for this stage are Devaun Gadsden, Corey Wooten, and Cartrell S. Step 1, perform initial market research, was initiated Monday, March 18th, 2019, with a duration of 7 days, concluding Tuesday, March 26th, 2019. Step 2, determine the affected neighborhoods, was initiated Wednesday, March 27th, 2019, with a duration of 7 days, concluding April 4th, 2019. Step 3, gather data statistics on most viable referrals, was initiated Wednesday, March 27th, 2019, with a duration of 15 days, concluding Tuesday, April 16th, 2019. Step 4, designate a referral process, is to be initiated Wednesday, April 17th, 2019, with a duration of 15 days, concluding Tuesday, May 7th, 2019. Step 5, gather potential referral information, is to be initiated Wednesday, April 17th, 2019, with a duration of 15 days, concluding Tuesday, May 7th, 2019. Step 6, assign referrals to the designated sponsors, is to be initiated Wednesday, May 8th, 2019, with a duration of 15 days, concluding Tuesday, May 28th, 2019. Step 7, match referrals with their sponsors, is to be initiated Wednesday, May 29th, 2019, with a duration of 12 days, concluding Thursday, June 13th, 2019. Step 8, notify sponsors of referral acceptance, is to be initiated Friday, June 14th, 2019, with a duration of 12 days, concluding Monday, July 1st, 2019. Step 9, set up initial meetings between sponsors and referrals, is to be initiated Tuesday, July 2nd, 2019, with a duration of 26 days, concluding Tuesday, August 6th, 2019. The fifth and last stage of our project schedule is donations. This stage demonstrates the steps involved in order to begin receiving donations from sponsors and donors. The donation stage of our schedule has a total duration of 58 days, beginning Monday, March 18th, 2019, and ending Thursday, June 6th, 2019. The donation stage is laid out into 5 steps. The primary responsibility for this stage belongs to Cartrell Speller. Resources for this stage are Cartrell Speller, Corey Wooten, and Rashon Mitchell. Step 1, Voice the Goals of Our Organization, was initiated Monday, March 18th, 2019, with a duration of 30 days, concluding Friday, April 26th, 2019. Step 2, Inform Users Through Media Outlets, is to be initiated Monday, April 29th, 2019, with a duration of 30 days, concluding Friday, June 7th, 2019. Step 3, Make Connections with Sponsors and Donors, is to be initiated Monday, April 29th, 2019, with a duration of 15 days, concluding Friday, May 17th, 2019. Step 4, Expand Our Donor Base, is to be initiated Monday, June 10th, 2019, with a duration of 15 days, concluding Friday, June 28th, 2019. Step 5, Use Collected Revenue for Educational Supplies, is to be initiated Monday, May 20th, 2019, with a duration of 14 days, concluding Thursday, June 6th, 2019. In correlation with our project schedule, it can be noted the stage which will take the longest for completion is the cryptocurrency donation system. Since all stages were initiated Monday, March 18th, 2019, the stages in order of their completion are sponsorship, concluding May 29th, donations, concluding June 6th, website creation, concluding June 28th, referrals, concluding August 6th, and cryptocurrency donation system, concluding September 19th.
For our accomplishments, we will be covering the tasks that we have completed and are continuously improving upon currently. This will consist of the launch of our social media accounts and our website, sponsorships that we have requested, the advertising we have planned, our donation system, and the community research that we have initiated. First, we'll be covering the launch of our social media accounts. As we know, social media is one of the primary ways to promote any form of advertisement, such as parties, business programs, or even school affairs. Well, for our project, we understood that social media promoting was a necessity, so we decided to promote our projects across as many social media platforms as possible. The social media outlets we decided to use were Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. This is because these 3 social media platforms are some of the biggest social media platforms that you can use currently to date. Using these platforms allowed us to cover a large number of people and pretty much all age groups. With the promoting of our social media pages, we would inform users on what our cause is and how it could possibly benefit them and a lot of kids in the future. We will ask for donations, which they could send through a link to our website that we provided. We will also discuss with users that have kids within the Greensboro area on important supplies that most kids need that a lot of families can't afford or need help with providing for their children. Next, we'll be talking about the launch of our website. Our website is one of the key pieces to our project because it is the number one source to inform people on what our project is all about, and is used to inform people on the mission we plan to accomplish with it. On our website, we discussed that the goal of our project is to use the cryptocurrency that we receive through donations for buying school supplies for low-income families. We discuss how using this currency makes our goal possible, and then we cover our donation page. Our donation page users can donate as much as they would like at any time they would like as well. Next, we'll be covering our requested sponsorships. Requested sponsorships is very important and could help out any project in the long run. Sponsorships can grant you your project more exposure, can increase the productivity of your project by tenfold, and can also provide extra support in many departments such as budget. For the sponsorship we requested, we cover a majority of the actual cryptocurrency companies such as Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Monero. We reached out to nonprofit organizations who have solidified themselves within their community and even across the world because of the amazing changes that they have made, such as companies like Relay for Life. Getting support from nonprofit companies could really help us in trying to get support from other people within rural communities, because most nonprofit organizations do support a lot of rural communities, and having that backing will really help us out using this in our project. We also reached out to local businesses within the Greensboro area to see if they're willing to help as well, because having support from local businesses with who are within the community allows you to gain trust from the people who is already in the community as well. Next, we have our planned advertising. For the most part, majority of our advertisement is done through our social media platform and our website. The promotion of our advertisement occurs multiple times a day. This allows us to not only reach people within our region, but also allows us to be possible to make connections with people who are across the world. Now, we also have other forms of advertisement such as flyers and community involvement. Flyers will be used to promote our cause within our local area that don't discover us through social media, and the community involvement will allow us to physically promote ourselves to the people that we are actually trying to help. This will allow us to gain trust and possibly receive a great number of support. This will be discussing our donation system. For our donation system, it is currently in the beta stage, but for the design, we are working on trying to allow our system to accept all forms of cryptocurrency. These forms of cryptocurrency could consist of Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Monero, and many more. Being able to accept multiple forms of cryptocurrency will increase our chances of receiving donations and just make our donation system more accessible to a lot of people. And finally, we are covering our community research that we have initiated. For our community research, we wanted to learn and understand the community we are trying to support. Doing this allows us to receive a better understanding on how we can support the community through the supplies that we purchase, and allow us to make a connection with our community, which will increase our support and trust with them. This is possible through our community involvement that we stated in our planned form of advertisement. Our community involvement consists of community meetings, get-together / parties that offers food, because everybody loves food, or any activity that will allow us to bring together a community. This again will allow us to better understand the people and allow the people to better understand our group and our project. These are the accomplishments that we have made so far throughout the development of our project. Being able to acknowledge our accomplishments allows us to understand where we are at with our project and allow us to know where we need to seek improvement to make sure our project remains successful.
The estimated cost of the project would cost around $500. Some things that are taken into consideration of the project is the domain subscription. Another thing, front end development, the web, the back end development is the donation systems. Also, the graphic user interface design will also be a role in the estimated cost. Also, the search engine and optimization will also be included into the estimated cost of the project also.
Hi, my name is James B. Richardson II, and I serve as the Vice Chairman for the Crypto Compassion Campaign, also known as C3. Now we're going to talk about the risks associated with our campaign. We have divided our potential risks based upon the seriousness of the risk. We have 3 categories. Category 3, the highest priority. Category 2, moderate priority. And Category 1, low priority. The highest risk that was assessed is the possibility of not having enough sponsorship to carry out our mission. Sponsors are a huge asset in getting our campaign started. Without sponsors, our project will not make nearly enough progress to be beneficial. The next highest risk is the lack of funding. We need at least $500 to initiate our project. This money is needed for domain subscription, front-end development, back-end development, graphics, interface design, analytics, search engine, and optimization. Another high priority risk that was considered was the possibility of not completing tasks in time. Another one of our most vital risks is bugs and viruses on our donation system. One of our less serious risks include the incompletion of the website. The site is needed so we can collect the donations needed and generate them into cryptocurrency. Our next moderate risk is the data being disregarded. We need to ensure that the most up-to-date information is collected. Our low priority risks include unresponsive social media activity and the lack of community outreach. C3 offers a caring perspective bridged upon modern-day technology. In response to these risk assessments, our team has done research and developed corrective actions to help minimize, if not eliminate, these issues. To avoid lack of sponsorship, we are implementing more sponsorship incentives and better use of communication resources. We will develop a search for potential sponsors, identify primary sponsors, and delegate the overhead sponsorship. To try to reach comfortable amount of funding, we will seek out angel investors and determine any potential partnerships. To increase completion time, shorter durations and deadlines will be set, and we will employ fast-working, diligent professionals for more complex tasks. To prevent our system from failing due to bugs, our coding will be broken into separate sections. We will constantly test and troubleshoot these sections. Our choice of programming language will be Python. To ensure our website is completed, we will designate a web template building software such as Wix or Weebly and employ a professional web developer who is able to meet our deadlines. In response to disregarded data, we will make sure our focus is on the most recent statistics and delegate community activism. We want to make sure we reach as many people as we possibly can through social media. We will do this by participating and interacting with our followers. We are also going to hire a social media specialist to manage all of our outlets. What is a good nonprofit organization if they are not involved with the community? To make sure we serve our purpose, we will plan many community events and activities. We will promote these events and activities through flyers and pamphlets.
So within our project, a good opportunity for improvement would be at the start of school year or before the start of school year, where we can take the time to go in and talk to the teachers to see what resources they need, to see if maybe if we can help them, because I know teachers have to buy their materials out of their own pocket, so maybe we can help them out with their classroom materials. And then also we can find out what resources they require or what materials they require of their students for this upcoming year, to see maybe if we don't need to buy this or maybe buy more of that. Then at the end of the school year, that would be a good opportunity as well, because then we could come back and collect the data and then assess it to see how our resources were used or how they were divided up amongst the classes or students, to see what student group used which what student group used more of which material, or what student group needed more of this material. Or maybe it can help us collect to see what material we need to get for next year. Maybe we won't need to get so much of this or so much of that, and so forth. Another good opportunity would be at job fairs, because then we'll have a lot of different outside sources coming in together in the common place, and then you can spread around your idea, get their input to see maybe what improvements you might need to work with, or maybe they could give you some tips on what they did that helped their business grow, or maybe they can help us to see maybe if we can get on some funding. Maybe they can help us find different types of funding we may not have known about that they do know about. Also at community events, because at community events also you have a different outside sources coming in together too. So maybe then we can spread our project to other people that didn't know about, spread to other schools, churches, different groups in the community, to get our project more out there, more spread, more known. And then also we might find people that's willing to give us donations or funding for our project, that they're liking what we're doing and liking how we're helping the community. And like I said, get more funding for it, so then we can buy more resources and maybe spread to more schools and help more students out as well. And then really any time is good for improvement, because every day we can learn different stuff as long as we open our eyes to different things and pay attention to what we're doing. There's a lesson to learn around every corner, because every day the world's changing and we don't know what's going to happen from today to tomorrow. So basically we really can learn new stuff from day to day. We just have to put our minds to it and really focus and come together and find our weaknesses and find what needs improvement and what needs to be done, and then actually do that, because if we don't do it, then it won't be improved. So really improvements can take place at any time, anywhere, really.